Are you kidding me? Go ahead and start your own business. You'll become a millionaire. You don't need to go to school. Oh, you think you'll be big and bad with the college degree? Just go start cleaning trash cans. They're dirty and they need to be cleaned. In this video, I'm going to break down, should you go to college or should you continue college or should you just start can cleaning instead and start making money? Should you start a can cleaning business or should you go to college or continue going to college? I'm so sorry for the introduction. That was completely a joke. Honestly, that's what I believe that people would want me to say or people would want to hear, right? Anybody that wants to become a business owner obviously doesn't want to hear that the opposite path, and I directly believe that becoming an entrepreneur is pretty close to the opposite path of like going to college, right? Or most of the entrepreneurs are talking about stuff like that or saying, hey dude, you don't need to go to college, a college degree doesn't matter anymore, blah, 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 blah. But whenever it comes down to trash can cleaning, I believe you do not need to make this some sort of completely huge empire. You do not need to spend $50,000. You do not need to quit everything else that you do so that you can run your trash can cleaning business and actually start making money. It is completely possible and completely doable to schedule your classes around doing jobs on whatever pickup days in the neighborhoods that you dominate are. Obviously, pickup days are going to be completely different no matter where you're going. So most of the time it's either going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays or Wednesdays and Fridays or Saturdays, whatever it's going to be. You could schedule your classes around that, and honestly, I would prefer you run it at a very low cost and use it as a side hustle, bro. There is 100% no reason you have to quit everything else that you're going to do. There's 100% no reason that you can't do anything else. If you go to school, continue going to your school, continue doing your degree. Obviously, if you're like having to take out loans and doing all this and that, it's going to help you to have a side hustle like this. Also, if you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments from all of your customers for free, then check out QuoteIQ in the App Store and the Google Play Store, or you can try any paid tier right now for just $1 at myquoteiq.com, which is going to be the first link in the comment section and the description. Also, if you sign up for any tier for a year using my link, you're going to get a free coaching call with me. It's going to only contribute to the amount of money that you have in your pocket, the amount of experience you have in the real world, learning, okay, listen, well, this is the equipment I needed to buy. This is how you talk to customers, quote customers. This is how I learned how to do marketing. This is how I learned how to hire employees. Everything. And eventually, you know, if you want to build it up to a certain point where you don't even have to like worry about it, obviously you can be doing the marketing for your business. But if you have some sort of rig, you can send guys out there to go and clean the trash cans for you, or you can continue to run it however big that you want to, making whatever income that you want to as a side income. You do not have to stop doing everything. You don't have to stop going to college. This even ties into the fact that I talk about guys that have full-time jobs. A lot of the guys that have full-time jobs, they want to make an extra income, or, you know, obviously a lot of them are trying to escape that and they don't want to have to go to their full-time job anymore. They want to get in business for themselves. They want to be their own boss. They don't want to have to sit somewhere because somebody tells them to sit there. But these guys fully do not have to quit their jobs. You can run a trash can cleaning business up until the point of quitting your job if you really wanted to. But right now, do you absolutely need to? Do you need to stop doing what you're doing? Do you need to quit college? Do you need to drop out of college? Do you need to drop out of your full-time job just so that you can start this can cleaning business? Absolutely not. The jobs do not take that much time, number one. Number two, your schedule is not going to be that busy because it's only going to be on specific days. You are more than likely going to be cleaning customers' trash cans on the specific days they get their trash picked up. Now, what time you think they're getting picked up? It's not early in the morning. I can promise you that. Most of the time, I've even found that I've gone to jobs and customers think their trash got picked up, and guess what? It didn't get picked up. So I end up either having to wait or go to the next customer's house in a different neighborhood, or you gotta do some creative problem solving. And I took the trash out of a person's can, put it into another person's trash can, cleaned that trash can, and the customer said it was okay. I left the trash in the neighbor's trash can. So by the time the trash truck came all the way around, these people already had their cans clean and they didn't even have any trash in their cans because, you know, obviously I'm not gonna put the trash back in that customer's can after I've done all the washing, made it like deodorized it completely, chemical treatment. I don't honestly want the customer's trash bags to be getting like soaked from the bottom. I also do not want to ruin the cleaning I just did for the customer, and believe it or not, the customer doesn't want you to ruin the cleaning because they're like, oh well, damn, you just tossed the trash back in there that was just in there. You know, it's a little more convenient for them. But either way, you do not need to drop out of school. You do not need to quit your full-time job. You can do yourself a favor, even if you want to make this the most optimal way possible, right? Let's say that you're in like some serious school. You're going to be a PT. You're going to be a lawyer. You're going to be a doctor, and it's hard for you to have a job at the same exact time, and you want to make a little bit of bread. You want to make some money on the side. Completely understandable. Trash can cleaning is a perfect side hustle. Jobs are extremely fast. It doesn't take a lot of equipment and a lot of cost to actually start. It's really hard to mess up a trash can cleaning. You're going to have a 100% satisfaction rate with customers, and it doesn't cost that much. So convincing a customer this is something that they need, even on a recurring basis, isn't that hard. Also, if you want to go one step beyond it and you say, Matt, I'm trying to become a PT, or I'm trying to become a lawyer, I'm trying to become a doctor, and, I want to do something on the side and make some good money, or your full-time job you're trying to do on the side, you don't think that you can go and do it, but you can. You can even do it on the weekends whenever you probably do not have school. Maybe you're studying. Do it in between. Do it on the weekends. You can easily set yourself up, even if you don't have a trailer. Maybe you have a truck. If you have any way to carry trash bags with you and dispose of them yourself, maybe you know a neighborhood dumpster that's nearby. Maybe you have a dumpster for your apartment complex or your freaking home. I don't know. But you could do yourself a favor. You can go and pick up these customers' trash as you're cleaning their trash cans. Then you go and dispose of the trash yourself. That way, now you 100% do make your own schedule. Now, you're going to have to coordinate with the customers, but once you let them know that it's not indicative on like you having to go the second the trash gets picked up, so that way you're having to stack 10 jobs in one day, now you're like, okay, I can come at any point in time that I actually want to. It's not just the weekends, but that's a solution for you guys saying that you're in school and that it's difficult and that you can't really plan around it because your schedule is full of all your classes and all that. You do not need to drop out. That's the number one thing. Obviously, in the introduction, you have to lean in towards it because a lot of these entrepreneurs are like, hey, don't go to school, don't do this, don't do that. You can run these side hustles. Absolutely, a service business is completely based off of the time that you put into it. Also, you can create systems so easily. That way you know that you're going into each job. Doesn't take a lot of thought. It's really just maintenance, cleanings, and you are making yourself so aware of your own process and strategy that bring somebody with you, pay them to do a little bit of work with you, finish jobs even faster. That way you're not on your feet doing jobs all day long, super tired, and you're like, well, now I gotta go home and study. But you can start trash can cleaning while you're doing these things. This should not be something that cancels out everything else in your life. And your main goal going into trash can cleaning should not be to build an empire around it. Now, could you get there? Absolutely. If things play out in the cards, abso-freaking-lutely. But go into it, learn the ins and outs of it, learn how everything works, upgrade. Just keep stacking bread and upgrading, and you're eventually going to get there. And hey, if you decide you want to drop out of school, or you want to do this and you want to do that because you're making money and you're coming up with your own system to become financially free, then you can drop out all you want. You can do whatever you want. It is not one or the other. If you want to keep going to school, keep going to school. Should you start trash can cleaning or should you go to college? Just do both. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, click the link down below to join my school community. I have 6+ full-length courses in there describing to you every single possible angle of how to start a can cleaning business, mobile detailing business, my entire Facebook strategy that I've landed tens of thousands of dollars with zero ad spend. Also, an entire course on how to traverse the financial markets from somebody who makes thousands of dollars a month inside the markets. And a course on how I talk to customers and sell them personally with my actual messages and my before and after pictures that I use to land them. Once again, click the link down below and join my school community today, and join something where there's a ton of other like-minded individuals trying to do the same exact thing as you that you can talk to and message daily.